Hello, welcome to a rather wet day on Life on Pig Road, and today we're looking at tomatoes and everything you need to know about tomatoes as they're growing, from taking out side shoots to what the fruits look like, to what the flowers look like, and how high they can go, and also how to support them. So we're looking at all those things today. So let's look at supports first. So if you look at this here, it's on a string support. If we go down here, we wrap it around the plant, and we do that by simply doing this. You're watching? You push it round. That's it. There you are. It's supported. But there's different supports. Let's look at them. So there's other types of support, and the other type of support that's most common is using a bamboo cane. And to do that, you must tie in your plant every 8 to 12 inches. Using string in a figure of 8. A common question we get is the difference between cordon tomatoes and bush tomatoes. Most cordon tomatoes are grown in the greenhouse or on a windowsill, and the only difference between cordon and bush is when you're growing cordon, you want all the energy to be put into the fruit. So you need to remove side shoots. You can see here the main stem and a leaf going off. You want to remove this. And you do that by simply snapping it off, and it's gone. Now another question is, how big do your tomatoes need to be before you pinch them out? And pinching out is about taking off the leader. This is the top of the main stem, and it stops it growing. How long is a piece of string? Well, in this case, it's about 5.5 foot. So I am going to wait until my plant gets to the top here, and then I will pinch it out because I want all the energy to put into fruit. Let's look at fruit and flowers. Now these are the flowers of the tomato. Each of these is a potential fruit, but there's no bees to pollinate it in the greenhouse, and some varieties do need a little help, and you do that by just tapping it early on in the morning to let the pollen fall. Most varieties now are self-fertile and will pollinate themselves. Let's look at the fruit. So once the flower is pollinated, it will set fruit. First green, as you can see here. This is a cherry tomato, which will over time start to turn red. And you'll know when they're ready because when they turn red, you'll touch them and you'll start to pull them, and they'll come away quite easily. Don't yank them off. It means they're not ready. Now, tomatoes can suffer from a number of problems over the growing season, from nutrient deficiency through to blight, through to just general sunburnt scorching, which does happen if you don't shade your greenhouse. So my only advice on feeding is to make yourself some comfrey tea, which you can find on our blog. If you want to find our blog, it's www.lifeonpigrow.co.uk, and we'll teach you how to make comfrey tea. And you do that once a week, do it on a Friday. You remember it then, feed a Friday. So do it then. That's it. That's all they really need to know about tomatoes. If you have any questions, ask in the comments below, and we'll be happy to answer. Until next time, bye-bye, and like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.